Welcome to my fortress of solitude, ladies.
Hans vlogs once or twice a week.
Hello, my friends. Happy Father's Day. It's me, Professor Hans Von Puppet. I just saw the new Man of Steel movie, and I thought I would do a little review for you for Father's Day. Since Superman, or Kal-el as he is known at home, is the last son of Krypton. And in this movie, he has strained relationships with two fathers. There's Jor-El, played by Russell Crowe, who is pretty much just a fancy hologram you can talk to by the time Superman meets him. Then there's John Kent, Superman's adopted father, played by good old Kevin Costner. Kal-el's two dads do a fine job of acting in this picture, though their parenting styles have to be described as tough love. I really love this picture, I gotta tell you. I was not expecting to. I hated the last Superman movie, though I guess hated it is kind of a strong word since I can barely remember it, but America pretty much agreed with me and forgot about it as well. And I feel like there has been a general lack of enthusiasm about another Superman movie. No one I know was particularly excited about this one. And perhaps it's just these low expectations that made me like it so much. I think Zack Snyder, the director, did a fantastic job, not only of dreaming up a new world of Krypton and dazzling us with amazing special effects and action, but also making us feel sympathy and pathos for this guy who you would think would have no problems. Honestly, I was in tears several times for some of the father-son, young Clark Kent stuff. Superman is not a happy child, nor particularly fulfilled adult for that matter. His whole life has been a struggle to control and conceal his powers, lest the world find out about him. This, for me, was the best part of the movie. Watching young Clark Kent struggle doing all manner of dangerous, isolated jobs, always trying to deflect attention from himself, hiding from the world, while trying to do good for people. Eventually, the Earth is threatened by General Zod and his team of armor-clad super baddies with nearly the same superpowers as Clark Kent, and none of the morality or restraint. So in the second half of the picture is one amazing battle scene after another, with these super fist fights destroying block after block of prime metropolis real estate. I tell you something, Hollywood has gotten really good at simulating buildings collapsing and falling down. Though the excessive amount of collateral damage that these fights cause is a little bit troubling. It's like watching September 11th over and over again. Am I the only person this bothers? I don't know. Well, all the characters with names manage to outrun these toppling skyscrapers, so I guess it's okay. Anyway, there's a lot to love in this movie. Amy Adams as Lois Lane is spunky and terrific. Perry White is black. Superman's chest is so buff, if he was a drawing in a comic book, you would say, too much, not realistic. General Zod and his minions are cool looking and kind of sexy, especially the lady one, who has a Russian accent for some reason. Oh, Superman's mother, or Mrs. L, she sounds kind of Spanish, which doesn't make a lot of sense since all the Kryptonians are born from kind of a centrally programmed baby farm thingy. Instead of Star Trek's video screens or the glitchy holograms in Star Wars, everything on Krypton works with cool 3D displays made of tiny metal balls, which form themselves into 3D objects. So it's not like they're looking at 3D with glasses or something. It's like self-sculpting 3D objects for their computer screens. These are super cool, and I've never seen anything like them before. In fact, Jor-El's amazing 3D pewter animated PowerPoint about the fate of Krypton is worth the price of admission right there. They couldn't manage to keep their planet from imploding, but they had some pretty classy display technology. Pity they couldn't do it in color. Okay, to sum up, this is the first Zack Snyder film I have really, really liked. 300 was too violent and homoerotic for me. Watchmen was clever, but dark and nihilistic. Sucker Punch was gorgeous, but completely idiotic. And I never saw Legend of the Guardians, the Owls of Ga'Hoole. These films all fit together with their dazzling digital effects and big things happening, but Man of Steel has more! Besides the whiz-bang awesomeness, it also has beautiful cinematography and characters you actually care about. I give it 5 out of 5 tiny stormtroopers. See it soon, before all the spoilers come out. They've just announced Man of Steel 2, so we still have Lex Luthor, Jimmy Olsen, Kryptonite, and all of that jazz to look forward to. If you enjoy my reviews, be sure to leave me a comment below and like and subscribe and all that business. And I got one more thing for you. This is not a spoiler, it's the opposite of a spoiler. Don't bother to wait for the secret surprise scene at the end of the credits, because there isn't one. I guess that's just an Iron Man Avengers kind of thing. Get with the program, DC. Happy Father's Day.